Here's Antonio. And still gone too wide, hadn't he?
I mean, that was an attempt of a man who isn't confident in front of goal. I think
few early struggles this season. Be lively 3 minutes. Here's Roberts.
Counter-attack.
Relief.
He's a better player than that, really. He's still only...
Tennis in League One, but it doesn't always follow that happens. But they have currently running in front of someone to try and wait for a brush. Johnson with the misses again. Antonio. Good strength from Antonio. Here he is again. Paul Wall took the job in September. That's given away very cheaply to a very dangerous player in Bowen, who would expect better. Helped on by Antonio. Bowen leaves it. Souček. Bowen 1-0. Quick glance over the shoulder. He had a sighter a moment ago. A very different kind of finish here. West Ham 1 up, and it's him again.
I mean, how often do we see it with forward players? Once they break that run of games without a goal, all of a sudden their shoulders relax and they get themselves in the goals again. What can't happen is Antonio almost edge of the box, getting it back to goal, using his strength to open things up, and then Souček runs off him. Clever run from the midfield player. He's nice and brave with that header.
Newport won it in the 88th minute.
Could have just seen there, just lacks that bit of sharpness, but he's always going to use his strength and his creativity there.
There's a Ram running it again and getting a great ball in. Just too much on it, but a real teaser that. Horahan. He'll take that from Knight. And so much claret and blue. There's something here. Just saw him go a moment ago, Mendes Lang. Cleared by O'Connor, but not cleared very far. Shoot, they say. Smith here. Dainty foot goal like every match, it felt like. He ended up with 10. Lurking at the most far post nature, and he's coming in there, and I think it hit him, didn't it? Looked like it hit the skipper. Goal kick is given. Areola, whose loan move was made permanent, also from France. Smith then left for Conor Horahan to put some quality in to that West Ham box. Towards full side. Owen making the run.
I think he has his standard.
Emerson. Smith has to behave, remember. There's his side, turn over the ball. Oh, it's a lovely idea from Collins. What a goal that would have been. It's not that close in the end, but you're going to go for it, aren't you?
Clearly.
Long launch from Aguero, suddenly.
Works hard again.
Shocking giveaway to Antonio here. Could have ended up as an out. That's where he goes. Fornals, tight angle.
Cow.
Smith trying to keep it in from that. Backing himself against Emerson, and you can see why he's done. They'd be bold enough and then clinical if the chances come. Barkhausen with the... Barkhausen. Oh dear, no.
I think he's wanted to do that a couple of times.
This is good. How about the cross? Well, that's good as well. He's handballed that, hasn't he? Collins in the middle.
Yeah, I felt he was pushed, but what a brilliant ball in that was from Corey Smith. Really did wrap his foot around.
He's made that stick quite beautifully. Knight just pulling it, maybe wrap the boot around it enough.
It was a brilliant ball into him though by Forsyth. Lovely turn.
Worked anyway. This is Bowen. Antonio's in the middle. Antonio scored. Little deflection on the cross. But the most two prominent players in that first half have combined here. And West Ham have the cushion.
They just look so dangerous when the ball's bouncing in the middle of the pitch and Antonio's then looking to get in behind. The same for Jared Bowen. they look a real threat. It's too easy just from Bowen until tonight.
You're losing every week. It's a good switch to Mendes Lane. Missed it again. There's plenty of claret in the box. Gets rid eventually. Fornals with the head, and it's awkward. Shoot, they say. Bird does. Off target. West Ham around with that little manoeuvre. Souček got there. Fornals trying to help. Nicely done. Oh, Benrahma. Bowen.
Got to do better there, Jared Bowen. It was outstanding from Benrahma. Brilliant work from Emerson, but then Benrahma here just spotting that reverse pass to Bowen.
They beat Dortmund with him as captain, actually. Here's Johnson with the ball in and cashing right on cue with the defending, and gets a pat on the back from his goalkeeper too.
Yeah, it was brilliant for West Ham.
That's his header. Outdone by Knight there. Oh, Emerson got sucked into a soft one there.
Bit of a player, maybe could play left back if he...
Rama, but he passes instead. It's a good pass, and Johnson has caught that. Derby as Roberts puts the ball in, or Bonner heads it out. Derby fouled by Roberts. Defender free kick, but he will be in the West Ham attack. There's some big names in League One trying to get out, that is for sure. Knight, flick, with Barber now showing his strength. Wasn't much of a contest against Thompson there. There's about names left in it. And it may well be for, well, it will be.